Paul Craig's biggest career opportunity thus far was squandered on Saturday when he suffered a third-round submission loss to Brendan Allen in the UFC Fight Night 232 headliner in Las Vegas. We wondered if Craig was going to be able to hit a ceiling in the middleweight division that he was unable to hit at light heavyweight, and I think this was probably a fairly clear answer of no. Of course, Allen, a very difficult style matchup for him due to his grappling background. Of course, that is where Craig is strongest, but we saw fights like this all too many times for Craig at light heavyweight, where he was more than willing to take damage, more than willing to fight off his back, give up position in hopes of catching maybe a Hail Mary or a late submission when his opponent was caught slipping. The guys at the highest level just aren't going to be able to really get around that, and Craig ran into that roadblock when he was fighting at light heavyweight, and he ran into it again here. And the fact that he is down 20 pounds, a bigger guy, stronger guy, seemingly would heighten his assets, but Allen was able to neutralize it and finish the job here, and that's got to be a difficult blow to the confidence of Craig. After his middleweight debut, we thought maybe he could do more in this division than he was unable to do a weight class above, but I just don't really know where he goes after this one as far as thinking about title contention and things like that. Maybe you could just say Allen's a really difficult matchup for him and that he would be able to have his way on the ground with some of the other guys in this division, but I do think he still needs to round out the skill set as far as the wrestling, as far as the striking, and with his 36th birthday just 8 days away at this point, you wonder if he's going to be able to do that at this stage of his career. So this is a fight that certainly Craig is going to have to reflect on what it means for his career in the short term, what it means for his career in the long term, but I certainly don't think he's going to walk away or anything like that, nor should he after a loss like this. Allen, potentially a future champion, so there's no shame in losing a fight like this, but for Craig, definitely got to go back to the drawing board, and I'd look at maybe something on the lower end of the top 15 here, perhaps the winner of Chris Curtis and Marc-Andre Barriault, who fight at UFC 297 in January in Toronto. That seems like it would be the logical type of fight for him. I can't really see the UFC wanting to throw another top 10 name his way at this point. He's going to have to earn it. So Craig, it's back to the drawing board and see what he can do as far as shoring up the holes in his game and learning from this loss to Brendan Allen.